Hello, this is Uma Tactics. In this video, I will explain how to raise UF rank for the fastest possible progression. Let's take a look at the core of the grand concert. To achieve the UF rank in this scenario, there are two key requirements. First, bringing your speed start close to 1600, and second, aiming for 3000 skill points. For Champions Meeting 17 training, I think aiming for a speed start of around 1500 is sufficient. The reasons for this are the need to raise other stats as well, and the fact that speed can be boosted using green skills. It is important to purchase songs to strengthen the entire training process going forward. To make a huge success, you are required to purchase 3 songs within a specified time frame. Please take a look. You will fail if you don't purchase at least 3 songs during the period. Therefore, it is important to constantly keep earning song points. That covers the overall process. What you can use as funds to purchase the songs. Here's the details regarding song points. Songs are primarily sorted in units of 12, 21, 32, and 42. Therefore, to purchase songs, try to balance your spending of points along the way. It is important to avoid dropping below 21 whenever possible. There is a technique step between you and acquiring the stone. It is important to adjust your points at this stage to ensure you don't drop below 21. Next, I'll talk about the priority of the songs. There are an upper one and a low one. Please remember that the upper effect activates as soon as you acquire the song, whereas the lower effect activates from the next concert. In other words, the upper effect kicks in immediately. Regarding this piece of song, there is a priority order. There are 3 types of songs. 1. Friendship training up. 2. Specialty rate up. And 3. Increased support event rate. If you are unsure which songs to choose, please be sure to acquire them in order, starting with the friendship up songs. The available songs vary depending on the time period. Since there aren't that many of them, I think you'll get used to them as you play. To make things clear, I have summarized the target number of songs to aim for. In the early phases, acquiring 4 or 5 songs is essential. The reason is very clear. Acquiring it early provides a boost to subsequent practice. In the classic season, all training grant plus 10% friendship, plus 5 specialty rate, and plus support event rate. Please aim to have 14 to 16 songs ready by the senior summer camp. Let's turn it into a super powered camp, boosted by plus 35% buff. In the second half, I'll introduce 2 songs that you absolutely want to get as quickly as possible. Alright, let me introduce 2 songs that you absolutely must acquire as soon as possible. They appear in the early and late classic periods, respectively. The first song is Yume o Kakeru. It becomes available starting in January. Make sure you don't miss it. This song activates the moment you acquire it. It's an incredibly song that grants plus 2 skill point bonus. Of course, the 2 refers to the training rate, for instance with 3 players training for speed. The calculation shows an increase of about 30 points. The second song is Grow Up Shine. This allows you to earn plus 3 skill point bonus. It becomes available starting in July Classic. Since the training sessions that provide ongoing benefits continue to stack up, the training in the latter stage is absolutely broken. Yes, alright, that covers the quick takeaways you want to know before the grand concert. let's take a quick break. Everyone, it's time to answer viewer question. This is the second installment. Thank you all so much for the many comments. I'll keep replying to as many as I can. Question: how does frontrunner win against an Christmas Ogre with 2 dominate, possibly 3 in the room? For a total of 0.25 times 6 current speed debuff? That's a tricky question to answer. I don't want to lie to you all, so let me give you a straight answer. We are likely at a significant disadvantage here. Everyone would agree. The question itself is too extreme. You're right. We might well face such an opponent in the qualifiers or even the finals. In that case, isn't my only option to include at least one debuffer in my lineup? A common question was whether frontrunner or pace chaser is better for Ricky. Each has its pros and cons, but in her case, she is clearly strong with both running styles. It's about determining which running style allows you to develop the strongest possible version of her. What I want to convey to all trainers is the importance of raising your guard to be the absolute strongest. Recently, a trainer who wins all champions meeting winner joined my Discord server. She had a 95% win rate in the champions meeting Tech 10. It's a wonderful grade. My conclusion is that you need to include at least one developer in your team, and you need to make your ace as strong as possible. It sounds very simple, yet it is a difficult task. I see my role as helping you create the ultimate guard, that is all. Sorry, to wrap things up, I will explain the mechanic of Light Harrow. She appears on the 5th turn after the start. Training with her gives you a chance to earn some points. She gives you 20 points. When I first heard that, my reaction was pretty lukewarm. Something like, I guess that's so? The reality was devastatingly powerful. The points you receive are based on the place of your song that yields the lowest rate. Please take a look at this. Purchasing a song generates points, where your points are depleted drastically. You earn points across the board, making it easier to purchase the next song. You will truly appreciate the power of How once you actually play the game. In the early stages, in particular, your goal will be to purchase 4 or 5 songs. So, when you are training, try to always keep track of where How is located. Okay, that wraps up my first guide. Let's save the rest for when the main event begins. I hope you all have a fantastic time at the concert. Thank you for listening.